Hey guys, so we have an excellent matchup here between two phones that are top 3 or 4 for all phones on the market. Across pretty much everything in terms of speed, camera, is my personal preference. So powering both phones on. Now both these phones are of course running Android Oreo, and on the Pixel you get those day one Android updates, but on the Sony still very fast as well. Pixel is first one to boot up, and this is the fastest phone in booting up on the market. And now the Sony as well. Alright guys, so we have a very in-depth comparison. Next up, let's go over the specs. On the Sony, you have a 4K 5.5 inch screen, and on the Pixel 6.0 which is Quad HD. On the front, you have a 13MP camera on the Sony and an 8 on the Pixel. And on the back, the camera on the Sony is 19MP, on the Pixel it's 12. And of course guys, you have front and rear facing camera comparisons coming later in the video. On the Sony, 64GB internal storage. On the Pixel, you have 64, 128. And on the Sony, you do a micro SD card support. On the Pixel, you don't. The Sony has a 3230 capacity battery, on the Pixel 3520. Both phones have the Snapdragon 35 and 4GB of RAM. Both phones are waterproof. And at the bottom, both phones have USB Type-C. And on the Sony, you do have the headphone jack. On the Pixel, you don't. In my opinion, the worst thing about the Pixel not having a headphone jack. Both phones have excellent designs, and on the Sony has the fingerprint scanner right here on the side, whereas on the Pixel it's over here on the back. And of course on the Pixel you do get those day one Android updates, but Sony has gotten pretty fast at releasing them as well. Alright guys, let's continue with the rest of the test now. So next up we have apps and games opening, and we close out on both. And first up we have NBC. Pixel, Spotify, Sony, YouTube, Pixel, eBay, and a big narrow margin for the Sony. Next up we have iFunny, and we have the Sony there as well. Amazon Shopping, Pixel, Photos, Pixel there, so pretty good back and forth, and Settings. Very close. Alright guys, so excellent matchup so far. Next we have Temperanto. And the Sony should do pretty well with the games. I'll explain why in a second. And narrow margin for the Sony. Subway Surfers. Very close on both. Super Mario Run next. Advantage here for the Sony. And final game we have Asphalt 8. And once again the Sony here, so Sony winning 3 to 4 games. And next will be Ventudo. So higher score in the Sony, 180,000 versus 169. Now both these phones Snapdragon 35 and 4GB of RAM, although the Sony is a bit more advanced, also explains why it did better for the games. And I'll write that right there why. Electromania Energy. And that's right guys, next up we have the speaker comparison. So both these phones are pretty unique in that they have dual front facing speakers on them. Pretty much no other companies are doing that. First up we have the Sony. And Pixel. And last time around the Sony. And the Pixel. So clearly guys, the Pixel does get a lot louder than the Sony. But overall, in terms of quality, I think that the Sony may be a little bit better. But overall, both these excellent quality speakers. Last few seconds here. Thinking of its camera speed next, and once again on the Sony it's right here on the side, and on the Pixel it's over here on the back. Excellent job here by both. Next we have Chrome and the web history. So we have 4 different sites, and first up we have IGN. And margin there, win there for Sony. Next we have IMDb. And I think advantage there for Pixel. And next we have Sony. Advantage here for Sony. And finally we have Zelda.com. And extremely close, narrow margin for the Sony. So last up we have multitasking. Let's do Spotify first. Sony. Super Mario Run. Excellent. NBC News. Pixel here. Next up we have eBay. Sony. iFunny next. Sony here. Temperanto. Excellent. Amazon Shopping. And the Sony there. Asphalt 8. Excellent on both. Subway Surfers. Once again, excellent on both. And final one, we have Chrome. Once again, excellent job. And now you have a camera speed test. Bringing in Pikachu Pokeball for this. Yeah, the Pixel insanely fast at taking pictures, so a narrow edge for the Pixel. But not a big difference. And now for this quick comparison of front-facing cameras. And test out the image stabilization. And now for this quick comparison of front-facing cameras. And test out the image stabilization. And then here's a look at the rear-facing cameras. And filming this in Manhattan, New York. And then here's a look at the maximum zoom. Alright guys, so let me know in the comment section below which phone you think won. An overall extremely competitive matchup, and both these phones, as I said at the beginning of the video guys, really top 3 or 4 across all the categories, including my personal favorites, camera, speed, and a lot more. So in my opinion, you can't go wrong either way with these two. Now if you guys liked the video and want to see more like it, press the button below to subscribe for more. or if you want to watch the video right now, you can press it in the top left or the top right. And as always, thanks for watching.